clash and neon hearts guide us through the crowded glow. Fireworks explode in our minds, hidden codes wait to be found, and every flash reveals what's underneath. Memories haunt us, light bulbs flicker and shadows linger. The curtain rises, lights ignite the scene, and the stage burns under fiery skies. The show must go on, we'll take the chaos and find our way through every stumble. No mask can hide the fire in our eyes. We're spinning stories under open skies, and when the music fades, we'll still be standing. Curtains draw open, lights ablaze, magic whispers through the night. As masks and dreams converge in a spectacular display. Shadows dance, voices enthrall, crystal balls reveal secret signs, threads of fate entwined in tangled lines. The reactor twist unknown, on a stage of stars where dreams unfold. The show must shine bright through chaos and strife, every spark a tale to tell. A symphony of rebellion, drums beat like hearts of fire. Scripts burn with raw desire. Books of untold stories, pages turning brave and bold. Spotlight calls never fade, through leaps of faith and masquerades. We've seen a gamble, each step a leap, dreams awaken where we sleep. Lights dim but hearts ignite, curtains rise to greet the night. Stumble, trip, but never fall, the show goes on, we give it all. Raise the roof, shout aloud, through darkness we face the crowd. Broken strings, fading glow, the show must go on, we know. Sweat and tears behind the scenes, dreams collide. We paint the stage with every scar, each misstep makes us who we are. Script is torn, lines blurred, but every voice will still be heard. No rewind, no second take, we build the magic we won't break. Applause fades, but hearts soar, we'll leave them begging for more. Through every storm, every dawn, the show must go on and on.
Ooh,
Hi.
That was good.
From South Carolina.
Is that what you're from? I hadn't heard.
Yeah, where was it again? Southern California? Cool. All right.
Still more south of that.
Hello.
Oh, nobody wants to be from here. I'm leaving. All right. Hi, everybody. We're here for the second time today. We have the intrepid Tracy joining us and the intrepid Tug Bug joining us. Look at him. Okay. And then we have our epic Dan and our epic Pawns that every time I see him, I go, dun-dun-dun-dun. Anyway, so anyways, I need to just get that out of my head, but I can't.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, hello. Oh, how about I do my traditional scroll through really quick and just say hello to everyone who's here already?
Yeah, you do that.
Okay, Smart Sass, hello. Welcome to the party. Lance Jafin, hello. Good to see you again. Palfrey Gambit, hello. So glad you could make it tonight. Gary is back.
Hey, Gary.
Just Kerwin is here. Welcome again for the second time today. Reza, welcome to the party. Tracy's here, but we already knew that. Nicholas,
Hey,
oh my God, Nicholas, I haven't seen you in ages. So glad you could make it tonight. Welcome to the Michigots. Superplex is here. Zoop, my brother, Emily Miller. Emily, so good to see you as well, my lady.
Emily.
And I think I'm missing somebody, so I'm going to scroll through real quick.
Oh, Kenneth showed up. Side B.
Side B on 45. So good to see you, Side B. Side B or not Side B. Christopher, welcome to the game. Hello, good to see you. UFO Man, so glad you could make it.
Hello.
And Chatty Blogger MS. Chatty Blogger MS.
Oh,
So
Chatty.
good to have you with us tonight. And I think that's everyone. If I missed, make another comment and I'll revisit the matter in a few seconds.
I just met Chatty on Saturday. So, yeah.
All right.
She's
Right on
pretty
there.
cool.
Chatty.
Oh, cool.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and all that sort of rot. That goes for the rest of you as well.
I'll show them how to do it. You do that thing. So you read that. There you
Mhm.
go.
All those emojis are very important.
Yes,
Mhm.
all those you can't see are the most important. All right, cool. Okay, all right. Sorry, my brother came in and I got food finally. It's lunchtime at 4
You're
o'clock.
eating your brother?
Gross.
There's a rule.
Are you Angelina Jolie? Oh,
Like you missed something all of a suddenly.
No, I said my brother came in and gave me food. I got lunch finally.
You
Ugh,
called it
and
food.
Johnny Orchard.
Hey.
Oh my God, Johnny.
Oh,
Good to
John
see you,
Orchard.
brother.
seen him forever.
Fellow writer.
Mm.
He is the apple
Yeah.
of my eye.
Okay. Does your wife know?
Yeah.
See, I got
Apple
food.
Orchard. You try to play, you know.
Don't be a crabby apple. Ooh, now that's comedy. Okay, moving
Yeah.
forward. Let's get this started. What are we here for today?
We're here to talk about lost classic TV and movies. Stuff that we just don't see that much of no more.
Which
Well,
is
it was
funny
really
because
good.
back in the day there were like certain movies that like they would always show on Saturday afternoons, or TV shows that were always in syndication, and gradually a lot of them just sort of fell off the face of the earth, even in things like TV Land and Turner Movie Classics. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Are they changing their thing? Turner Classic Movies. What are they turning it into? Do you know?
I don't know what I just heard, and I just sort of gave up.
Yeah, they completely redesigned their
Yeah.
website, and all the links from like Wikipedia and other places no longer work. They just take it back to the homepage, so you have to do another extra search. It's just annoying because TCM is actually one of my sources.
I love Turner Classic.
How dare you want to use them?
I love all the old movies. You know that. Now where
Well-
I get my old movies.
Yours,
I
Starkey.
know.
And when TV Land added King of Queens, I went,
Mm.
Oh,
The
and it's
editing.
not because I don't like
Oh,
King
yeah.
of Queens. It's like you can't have
Oh, I
TV
don't.
shows
I
from
like
this
it.
century. That's not how this works.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I was
That's
watching
what
some.
another
I
one.
don't know what channel it was, but I was watching the Dukes of Hazzard the other night, and ever seen the flag on the car is blurry. You can't see the flag no more.
Oh boy, yeah, that generally was so offensive.
Right.
Boys Town was a great movie. I've
It
never
was
seen
good.
It was.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, yes.
it. Yeah, well, my idea of a classic TV show, it varies, but one of my favorites is Columbo. I just freaking
Well,
love
that's
Columbo.
definitely not lost.
Lost,
No,
but-
never.
But
I
um,
know.
Johnny, I will tell you, you don't see kung fu like you used to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Mm.
That's more apropos.
Yeah. And Wizard of Oz, they still show every now and then, but you're right. I remember Easter. That was a family tradition in my house. My cousins and I would watch The
Yeah, I
Wizard
think
of
it
Oz
was
after Easter dinner.
NBC did that for decades. Yeah.
It was on sometime this past holiday season. I saw it on. I didn't watch it or record it, but I saw it on. And they also had that other dreadful knockoff, The Wiz, that was on too.
No, don't ever with that again. I don't need more therapy. I had the therapy from earlier today and now this. Okay.
you know, Suplex, you are right. The 21st century is already a quarter of the way through. But when they start playing Sabrina Carpenter on all these stations, I'm checking out. I've lived too long.
Exactly. I'm so heartbroken that TMC's that way. Oh my God. You guys know I love old stuff.
We all do.
Yeah.
That's
what
kind
brings
of
us
our
together.
Right?
culture. Yeah.
Yeah.
My baby away from me.
I like it all. I like it all. It involves young teenage werewolves, vampires, and
Mhm.
monsters.
Those are always fun.
No, Gary.
Not
And
so
Emily, you're right.
Oh.
When I was in college, Do You Like Wizard of Oz was almost code. Yeah. And I'm frozen. I'll be right back, people.
I was trying to
Cold
copy his
person.
face. I couldn't do it. Okay, so
Oh,
Dan, what do you have as an
Sweet.
example of a lost classic or a lost favorite?
I wouldn't call it a lost favorite, but it's something that you saw every Sunday
Mhm.
on Shock Theater channel name drop. It was
Oh.
the old classic horror movies of the old. And I recently, thanks to Spinguli, got to check out a couple. I got to watch The Fly again. And I
Oh.
haven't seen The Fly in a long time. And I was surprised that Spinguli just was doing a straight cut of the movie. It wasn't with the cutaways and everything, where they miss a little bit of the movie
Right.
and go away and come back a little bit so it's not there no more. Spinguli, when they show it, pretty much sticks to the movie and lets you see everything. So give them that. And I think the real shocker come because I was used to seeing The Fly regularly. Every once in a while, it's on TV. Every once in a while, it's on a old nostalgic channel. What you don't see very often is the crap that is Fly Part 2. And even though Vincent Price is in The Fly Part 2, it does not live up to the
It's
original
not the same.
Fly. And it's something you just don't see very often because where The Fly's in color and was this big extravagant thing. The Fly 2 is
Hi, Tony.
definitely black and white. And
And hi, bud.
hi, bud, how are you? Anyway, but I did not remember the incredible scenes where this guy, the Fly guy, is running around with his big Baba's head, prowling through the woods, being chased by the police for 25 minutes. For some reason, I had totally forgot that. And it gave me the flashback to a lost classic right there. That's my example.
And yes, Pal Free. The movie Loft in the Boston area with Dana Hersey was my one of my early exposures to classic films. In fact, here's a blast from the past for you. My favorite sci-fi horror movie of all time, Not Living Dead. I saw the movie Loft actually showed that one Halloween. That's how I actually saw it for the first time.
Wow.
Ooh.
But good call, Emily, on the Topper movies. I loved the Topper movies.
Me
I haven't
too.
seen them since I was a teenager, but I loved them.
Mhm.
I like the Bottomer movies.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
I like the Bondi movies.
I
Like
like
the
noir
cartoon
movies.
character Bondi.
Not enough of those.
I'm not
Oh, they
familiar
meant
with
Bondage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those are different
tell me more
kinds of
about
cartoons.
bondage.
No.
Read to me
Like
from
Wonder Woman.
Shakespeare's Gay Boys in Bondage.
No.
Oh my god. All right.
He's up cartoon in the newspaper.
Mm, mm. All right. So
I was at a loss for words.
I had to eat.
No small task.
Oh man.
Oh, and yes, Land of the Giants. I loved anything Irwin Allen. I loved. Oh, and you also mentioned Journey to the Bottom of the Sea. Apparently, before I was born, and you'll see why in a second. But before I was born, when houses had that sort of campfire TV, and there was only one TV in the entire house, the family tradition in my dad's home was after dinner on Sundays, they would all get together and watch Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. And my mother, before they were married, my mother knew she made it because they invited her to join the family to watch Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. So
That's cool.
that has a special place in my family history.
Mhm. That's cool.
Yeah. And it was
The
a good
movie
show.
or
just-
the TV show has David Hedison also in The Fly. So there you
No
go.
way.
Oh.
6 degrees of separation.
There's also Felix Leiter in some of the Bond movies.
Thank you. I'm always learning stuff from you guys.
We try.
I know.
We
We,
aim to please.
yeah. Oh, well, it's this Thursday.
Them
That's
is
a good
definitely a
point.
classic.
That's the problem with some of these musical montage films is that you then have to get the rights to the music, and that becomes a logistical nightmare. So that, of course, that happens with all kinds of things. The MST3K can't get the rights to the Godzilla movies that it actually did. Apparently, they didn't have long-term rights, so a lot of them can't be shown anymore. Pity.
Amazing.
Yeah, Toho's notorious for that. They definitely have a sunset on all their copyright licenses.
Fine print.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm in the dark, but
Oh,
the sun is going down and the light is on, so I will be lit up soon enough. I got to get a ring light, so that's the next step. I got a new camera, though.
there's a song in there somewhere. The sun is
Okay.
going down.
Yeah, I have a ring light, but it's too bright. I mean,
Have a ring light
it's too
too.
much.
Yeah, well, I need to get something.
Oh, and of course, Star Blazers, or as it's known in Japan, Space Battle Cruiser Yamato.
Yamato.
Ah,
And we were actually talking about that earlier today with Space Battles. That is an amazing. It's possibly one of the best animated TV series ever made.
Mm.
Not gonna disagree. Yeah.
Of course, can anyone name the first official? It's considered the granddaddy of them all. First official anime film.
Not a chance.
We've talked about this.
Uh-oh.
I can't name it off the top of my head, but I know exactly what
Either.
you're talking about.
Momotaro and the Fighting
Momotaro,
Seagulls.
that's
It was actually a
Not the
Japanese
Fighting
propaganda
Seagulls.
film.
Oh,
During the
wow.
war.
That's how anime got its start. It was propaganda.
Yes.
And,
Oh, I loved the
Okay.
Hercules when I was a kid.
One thing that has bothered me is when I was in the 80s, I got a VHS set of like a bunch of Hitchcock movies, like the best Hitchcock movies. And every once in a while on TV, they would have Hitchcock marathons. And back then, they included, along with, the classics that you think of, like The Birds and Psycho and Rear Window and all that, they had Rope, which is actually one of my favorite Hitchcock movies. It never gets talked about enough. And nowadays, it barely ever gets mentioned. And Strangers on a Train is great, but everybody knows Strangers on a Train. But you say Rope, not everybody knows you're talking about a Hitchcock movie. And it's a fantastic one. It's like he tried to film it like it was a oneer, like there's no cuts. I mean, they're hidden cuts, but like the whole movie is filmed with one camera. And you've got Jimmy Stewart playing a professor who goes over to these two graduates who were under him. They're having a party. And what they're not telling anybody is that they believe themselves to be intellectually superior, so much so that they can get away with murder. And they're going to prove it by murdering one of their classmates, hiding him under the table, the buffet table at this party. So during this entire movie, under the buffet table is a dead body, and you know it. It's such
That's
classic
great.
Hitchcock suspense. It's so good.
Now, I wonder where I could see it.
Wow.
I don't know. I've got it on DVD, but like it's again, when I looked at a DVD collection of Hitchcock movies, it's not there. It's no longer considered a classic like it used to be. I don't understand why. I think it is just as good as Vertigo. So
That's what I don't understand is why would they don't even want to just sell it? Because like it'll just make money. They like money anyways. Just sell it. Just put it there. Less popular. I don't care what you call it. Just sell it.
Well,
It'd be
sometimes
great.
different studios had their fingers in the pie. Like there were a couple of Abbott and Costello movies that went into public domain because they weren't actually owned by Universal. So so Universal, but then the problem is when you see the Universal Abbott and Costellos come out, they don't have like Africa Screams or what was the other one that they used to always see because it was public domain. But that actually is part of it. There's actually two I want to say that they made for Columbia, and it's funny because Columbia doesn't care. So, you did. I'm going back to when home theater was a thing too. By the way, that's part of it.
All right.
I'm pretty sure I still owe Columbia House a bunch of money or the soul of my firstborn or something.
Yeah. One film that you never see anymore, and it's funny because when I was a kid, it was considered one of the quintessential coming-of-age films, was the very ahead of its time as far as, shall we say, woke sentiment goes, Bless the Beast and the Children.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
They used to show it like every season. When I was a kid, it was always on, like, speaking of the Northeast, it was on Channel 56 or Channel 38. It had Bill Mumy
Ah,
playing this sort of like hippie car thief dude, and it's about a bunch of boys at summer camp who get roped into going into this sort of field trip to a buffalo shoot, and it traumatizes them. So they come up with a plan to try to free the buffalo, and hilarity ensues. But you never see it anymore. I mean, granted, it's hopelessly dated. It was made, I want to say, like 1973, but it's a great film. And again, I grew up with it, and now you like never see it. Oh, Summer 42. That's another good one. You mentioned it.
That's a good movie.
Little raunchy, but the good ones are.
Yeah,
Thanks,
of
Tim.
course.
all right.
Well,
Yeah.
something you won't see very often now is this.
I knew that was going to come up.
Oh, culture.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny. It's funny that you mentioned that because today is the anniversary. It was released on this day in 1972.
Well, you just like stealing somebody's thunder, don't you, boy?
Okay.
Come out with it snatches the thunder right away, bud. It's like,
Sorry.
let me
Sorry.
take your big line, bud. I mean,
I'm just being supportive. Sorry.
the rug right out from me on that one, didn't you? But,
There's a lot of free association going
but
on
the
in
problem
our
is
streams.
that for the last, God, I don't know how long, on MeTV, for 20 years, at Saturday night at midnight, they've been showing The Night Stalker, man. I watched it there. I watched it forever there. Never had to worry about The Night Stalker. I can watch it. It's on MeTV every Saturday night at midnight. And then now it's just gone and not. No explanation, no nothing. Now they got some other crap in there in this place. But you know,
Hey, Chance.
and the crap they got in this place is like the Voyager guy with his little ball and that nasty kid flying through time and space. And they put that on in this place of The Night Stalker. And,
Chance, my brother.
oh,
While
I'm so
you
glad I got this now. At least I will be able to watch it.
Mm.
It's snatched away.
What did you say, Pawns? Whoever you
Yeah.
are.
Oh,
Pawns. what
earlier
did you
today,
say?
we were talking. I was asking Dan about a comic book, and he could almost remember it, but he said you most likely would, most definitely. It's an old horror comic
No pressure.
from mid 70s, and it was an anthology. I think it was Vault of Horror, but I'm not 100%. The only thing I remember, what scared the bejesus out of me when I was like 7, 8 years old, but the cover, it's this like. He looks like this like homeless guy. He's like this like little dwarf type guy, and they've laid him on a bed because he was ill. And you see his spirit lifting out of his body, and the people in the background who've like laid him down to try to like nurse him back to health are like wigging out because they see him astro projecting. And I remember this comic book scared the hell out of me when I was a kid, and it popped in my head, and I can't remember what it was called. Any thoughts would be appreciated.
Creatures on the Loose.
Creatures on the Loose? He might be answering a different question, but I will research Creatures on the Loose because that's a good start. It's a better start than I had.
Who's Indy?
Oh,
She waiting for me.
okay. What?
Oh. I thought somebody said Indy. I was waiting for like people to say Indy was in the chat. I don't see it.
I was just waiting for him to pop in too, and I was like, I didn't see him.
Where is Indy?
She said, "Where?" I think not. He's here. Where is he? No, well,
Yeah, I
not
thought
here.
she
I
said
think we've
here,
established that. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say somewhere else.
We can just say whatever we want.
Yeah.
Oh, no fact checking today.
But then who'll correct us?
Dan.
Is pretty good on that too, actually.
I was looking for Creatures on the Loose.
Yeah, Zop, dude. Zop is awesome. He goes over to mine and he goes, "This is wrong." And I'm like, "But the Google thing said it was right." Nah. Anyways,
I trust Indy over Google.
me too. Every day of the week. And Zop too. Oh man, he knows his stuff. Thank you, Zop,
No.
keeping me on my toes. All right.
I wish it
So,
would be like Chance. If you bring something up, he can reach over right beside him. All of a sudden, it magically
Yeah, he's
put it out of his
got
thin air.
it all
I
filed away in his
know.
brain. He knows exactly where
It's
everything
just
is.
nice.
It's great.
yeah,
I'm just
my
the opposite. I'm just
my-
the opposite. I've got it, but I got no clue where the freak it's at.
Yeah, my
with
file
me,
cabinets are not labeled
it's
right.
probably in a box in my attic marked old tax forms. That's usually where most of my lost stuff is.
All right. No, that's an awful movie, Gary, or a TV show. Oh man.
Okay, well, there's a TV show that I watched a lot as a kid that was always on TV, and like it was almost guaranteed if I needed to watch it, I could find it somewhere. And that is the classic 1980s, early 80s soap with Billy Crystal, Richard Mulligan. You know, it's dun, 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 dun,
I should get up and get that DVD too, should I?
Real quick,
It was
Hans,
great, and you can't find it anymore. I don't think it's streaming anywhere.
Chance,
Yeah,
ask
wasn't
you a
it?
question.
Oh yes,
Who published
I
it?
saw it. I didn't have the heart to. I just interrupted Dan. I have the heart to interrupt Tug as well. I believe it's independent because it was a little more graphic than the Marvel of DC. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say independent. I think it was Vault of Horror, but I'm not sure because you remember in the 70s they were reprinting a lot of those like not Tales from the Crypt, but you know those scary comics. But like I say, all I remember is the cover. I don't even remember the title. If I remember the title, I could have looked for it. But I'm going to go.
Oh, he does own soap. 2 seasons of it.
Soap is great. That was the
Benson,
precursor show to Benson.
That's right. That's where
Which
Benson
that's-
comes from. Yeah.
Well, I've got one here. And it was a very short-lived show, and Tug has done many, many topics on this show. It's called The Outer Limits, the original version. That
Yes,
one,
that's
it's like,
awesome.
why, it could have gone on. I mean, that show made Star Trek. It made this one. It made that one, and it's like all the stuff is, from there. It's like a tree. It just branched out. I mean, it's like. I love that show, and I was hoping it was more than like 2 seasons or 12 episodes.
Yeah, it's not even really 2 whole seasons. It's like a season and a half. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But it was so sad when I reached the end. I'm like, no.
Those were amazing, and they had some phenomenal talent working on them. Harlan Ellison wrote, I want to say, at least 2 or 3.
2, The Man with the Glass
two?
Hand and Soldier.
Yeah.
Both of which were considered precursors to this is going.
Well, as with everything Ellison wrote, like it got ripped off a million times. Of course, everything is a ripoff of Harlan Ellison.
Everything.
Pawns.
Yes.
Chance there for you.
Right.
Twisted Tales actually came out a little later. I have the complete series of Twisted Tales, and that's amazing. Thank you so much for that suggestion. But if it was Twisted Tales, I would know because, like I said, I managed to cobble together the entire
I think
season.
it might be.
Yeah,
I think it might be The Witching Hour.
The Witching
Your
Hour.
comic book you're looking for.
The Witching Hour. So we have The Witching Hour and something about creatures.
Creatures on the Loose.
Creatures on the Loose. Thank you. Creatures on the Loose. Zooplex, send that to me in a DM. Creatures on the Loose and The Witching Hour. I'll check them both out. Thank you. And Vault of Horror. That's the one that I came back to because again, Mad Magazine.
That was the one
yeah.
we name dropped earlier. Yeah.
Yeah,
Vault of Horror.
that's the one that sounds the rightest to me. But at least now I have a direction to at least go in. Oh, and Tracy, additionally, there was a reboot of that, a Canadian
Yeah, I
TV
saw it. I
show.
didn't like it as much.
It's
A
not as
lot of
good as
people
the original.
didn't.
No.
I thought it had its
It has its moments for sure. There's a couple
Yeah,
of really
it
good
does,
episodes.
but it's not
Features.
the original. And I thought the original was just so cool, and because it was in black and white, it just made the show even better.
Black and white science fiction is just the bomb. There's something so
That's
soothingly vintage about it,
Mhm.
But I mean, there was some great. There was one called The Dead Man Switch about Earth is invaded by aliens, and they put like 5 different people in bunkers all over the world, and their job is to keep entering a code that will stop the final wave of the counterattack, so long as the aliens are being thwarted. But if all the humans are dead, they're let it take them out, and it has a really cool twist ending. There's one called I think it's called The Light Brigade,
Mhm.
which is about Earth is fighting an alien race and it's losing, and it's like a 3-part episode. It would have made a great mini movie, actually.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Emily has been repeatedly shouting in the chat.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
Chamber of Chills.
Chamber of Chills.
Never heard that.
Ooh, Chamber of friggin' chill.
She said it like 12 times.
I'm sorry, I was pontificating, but Emily, thank you so much. You're amazing. Love you in a healthy, non-threatening kind of way.
Yeah,
So now
you
I
have
have
to
a
forgive me.
cornucopia.
This gives me chills.
I just got hit by a slammy migraine like just a few minutes ago.
I'm
My head is
sorry.
just pounding right now. Oh,
I'm
this weather is
sorry.
killing me over here.
Em, DM me
I'm
that
fine.
title because I'll forget it.
Somebody's sticking pins and needles in that voodoo doll again, Sarah.
I've never heard
Apparently,
of Dark
my
Room. What was
head.
that?
You've never heard of Dark
Oh.
Room?
Okay, I got
I
some.
don't think so.
Oh,
I got
let
one
me
for
go
you
first. I'll tell
guys.
about Dark Room.
Oh, that's what I was fixing to bring up. I swear to God, Googled right here for proof. The anthology series,
Dark Room.
Dark Room. I was going to bring this up. It was 1981 thriller show called Dark Room. It's an American anthology hosted by James Coburn. And I was going to ask if anybody remembers ever seeing this freaking show.
Apparently, Chance and Thrash do, but I've no idea.
It's like,
was in a
I
dark
think
room.
it's like 12 or 14 episodes, and then it
Yeah, I
got
think we got
canceled.
12.
I was
I was-
always upset that Dark Room got canceled,
It was
but it's very
brokenhearted.
possible.
I'm gonna look
Dark,
it up.
Dark Room may have
Yeah,
been one
Muppet
of
Show.
the.
It's like if the Twilight Zone had been an anthology series,
Yeah, it's
and
really
instead of
scary.
like 1 half-hour show, it was like 3 10-minute micro shows.
Oh, okay.
And they were always very punchy and very entertaining. Spoiler alert! I'll give one as an example. There is this guy who buys an old radio, and for reasons never fully discussed, it picks up old radio shows from the 40s. And he gets it stuck in his head that he can use this to save the life of his father that was killed in World War II. His father was
Oh.
torpedoed on a transport ship by a German U-boat. So he builds a transmitter again, reasons never fully explained. And he's like, and he somehow managed to send in a German World War II code. Oh, the ship is not leaving on January 12th. It's leaving on the 15th. And he does this all night. And he finally collapses from exhaustion. And when he wakes up, his father's alive. And the Germans have conquered America.
And it's the only one. That's one of the few little clips you can find of this show on YouTube. I've looked for it before. I went through a whole Dark Room anthology thing yesterday.
It was just an amazing series, and I was heartbroken because at that time I had just discovered the Twilight Zone, and this is sort of again a modern Twilight Zone, only again
Yeah, Chance compared it to Night Gallery, which is kind of like the follow up to the Twilight Zone.
I should have just said it's like a Night Gallery.
Yeah.
I should have gone with thank you, Chance. I should have said Night Gallery.
I've got a TV show, Freaks and Geeks.
That's a
I
great
think
show.
it's a good show.
I haven't seen a lot of it, but what I have seen of it is actually really funny. I went in expecting it to be terrible, but it's actually it earns its reputation. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had not too many episodes, It's terrible. All the good stuff leaves.
Well, they all went on to do bigger and better things.
Well, I know that. Yeah, that's
Or
true.
at least bigger. I don't know about better.
Amazing Stories is another good one too, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I
Amazing
even like the
Stories,
opening
Spielberg's,
credits to
yeah.
Amazing Stories. Yeah,
That was good. The
And
theme
so-
song to Amazing Stories, it brings back my childhood because I remember watching Amazing Stories sitting in my living room in my
Well,
underwear.
that was great.
Well, at least you had underwear on.
What was the one that come
Oh,
on
my
right
God.
after that? There was another one called Monsters or something that come on right after that.
there was a show called Monsters.
Yeah,
I
that sounds
like
right.
the
Possibly a monster in
Tales
a
from the
room
Unexpected.
and do have different episodes about a different monster every week or something.
But the opening credits was a family of monsters getting ready to watch TV together, which I always thought was adorable. Yeah. And Square Pegs, you know what the sad thing about Square Pegs is? Do you know why they canceled Square Pegs? Had nothing to do with ratings, had nothing to do with the network. The school they were filming it at got word that the teenagers would do all kinds of shenanigans involving chemicals and unsanitary behavior between each other. And they went, wear out, and it would have cost too much money to set up production somewhere else. So the studio just pulled the plug. It was a very sad story. But
Is
Square
that the
Pigs
one
was
with
an
the
amazing
super
show.
young Sarah Jessica Parker?
Mhm,
That's
yes.
that show? Okay. I was just making sure it was the right show in my brain.
And the dude who played Kirk's son.
Oh,
Yeah.
that guy.
Yeah.
Merrick.
David, but
Merrick Buttress or something
Merrick
like
Buttress, whose name was
Yeah.
David in the character. But yeah, he was in it too. He played the sort of new wave rocker dude who was like always
remember him.
stoned. He was like
Yeah.
our generation's answer to the Reverend Jim.
Thresh, was he a tall blonde guy?
He was a tall blonde
that.
guy.
Very curly blonde hair,
Didn't
yeah.
I hear that
Very
he
curly
passed
blonde hair.
away?
Hmm?
I
Oh, he
thought
passed away, yeah.
passed away.
Years
quick, I
ago,
just
yeah,
wanna-
he died tragically.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Esmeralda, who is watching, who just not is in chat. Thank you, Esmeralda. I will feel better once the
Love you,
hopefully
Ez.
ibuprofen takes effect.
Lizzie.
Oh my gosh, my head.
Good to see you,
Yeah.
girlfriend.
Well, yeah. Well, we can't see her, but she can see us because she's not
That's
in chat.
cool.
257.
But she is
See
watching.
her
so-
name?
Esmeralda, you're epic. Okay, sorry.
Mhm.
Go on.
Merritt
Hmm.
Buttrick is also in Fright Night Part 2.
You know, I haven't seen Friday Night Part 2.
Don't recommend it. It's not that good.
That's what I heard. But I love Friday Night 1 so much. I feel
I know.
I at least
Friday Night 1 is
have to watch
iconic.
it.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't like Return of the Living Dead either, but I had to watch it.
Hey,
And I do.
Fright Night Part 2 had the chick vampire, right?
It did, yes. That was one thing I had going for it. For
And I
sure.
like that. I like that movie, man.
It's not bad, but it's not good either.
It had a chick vampire though.
If you go into it like watching it, like you're not watching a Fright Night, like just divorce it from the original Fright Night, and I can see you really enjoying it. But because it's got the name Fright Night, it's not the same to me.
Fortnite's awesome.
I was
Well,
listening to the
Tales from the-
soundtrack the other night too. It has an amazing soundtrack.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I like Tales from the Unexpected. I thought that was a pretty cool show.
The English series, that's great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Tales from the
They-
Crypt
they-
was good.
The what?
Tales from the Crypt.
Oh, yes.
course.
Yeah, that was
Classic.
cool too.
Mrs. Thrash and I used to watch that when we were dating 40, 70,
Oh.
80 years ago.
Awesome.
Oh, and by the way, Justin, before I forget, I keep saying Justin, Justy, just in case. The TV show we were talking about it's called Just Our Luck, that had Mr. Carter. He played a genie, and it was basically sort of I Dream of Jeannie without the sexual tension.
Yeah, I remember that show.
Well, that's like half the fun.
Well, but he was great in it. He was great as the genie. It was this schlub who was down on his luck, and he discovered
Gotcha.
this genie. But the genie, instead of like Barbara Eden genie being very sort of naive and not really worldly wise, he was a sort of streetwise guy who was always coming
He's
with really
seen
cool
some stuff.
plans.
Yeah.
It was a really funny show. It only lasted like 13 episodes.
Yeah, that
Sounds
was
fun.
pretty cool. I mean, there's another show I like too. It was called "It's Your Move" or something like that, with Jason Bateman. I think it was.
Yes, and the guy who played Steve from Married with Children.
Yes,
Oh, that guy.
Garrison or something.
Oh Lord.
He was in it. Yeah. That was a cute. That was sort of like Parker Lewis Can't Lose, but without the breaking of the fourth wall.
Yeah, right.
There were a lot of shows that were sort of done in that sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
It's about the young conniving kid who's smarter than all the adults, and with a little luck, things just always work out for him. Trust me, that never worked out in real life.
Yeah, it doesn't.
They did try to make a
Oh,
TV
yeah.
show based on Ferris Bueller, but that's best left lost.
Yeah, the therapy bill is going to be astronomical for this day.
Just
Well,
get
same with Animal House. They're trying to bring Delta House back on TV.
Oh yeah,
It
Delta
was-
House.
The
Yeah.
water
That was
was
awful.
disgusting. It
That
was
was
so
awful.
bad.
lost to classics, not lost shit that should stay lost.
Sorry. It's just inevitable.
Okay, next
It rises
one's
to
for
the
here.
top. You know?
Give us Sarah
Hold on,
headache,
hold on.
headache. Sarah
Oh,
can't take
what?
more of this.
it's the weather, man, or the voodoo doll, whatever.
If I lived
Oh.
How
together,
about needles and pins?
Yeah, thanks.
Happy man
Yeah,
that
Pons, it's
grins.
like that. That's like exactly how it is. Pons, do you have something you want to confess?
Not online. Not in front of
Okay.
7 billion people. No, thank you.
But
You won't
7
get
billion,
me that
that's
easy.
crazy.
Thanks, man.
All right, so I'm gonna read what Chance wrote up there.
Dan,
Oh,
stop
oh,
beating your calm.
Darkroom aired for 7 weeks from Friday, November 27th, 1981 until Friday, January 15th, 1982. Friday night was a bad night for that show to air. They even ran an episode on Christmas Day, 1981.
Weird.
Mm.
Yeah, Friday night is the death of genre television. It just you can't put a show on Friday night and expect it to survive.
No, even the
there's
geeks have
reason to-
lives. Even geeks go out on Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Car 54. That's great. I love that show. I love Car 54. That is actually pretty freaking funny.
Isn't that what happened to Max Headroom, which is also on my list?
Yes,
You know.
that was also a Friday night show. And
They-
Star Trek Enterprise,
I
when
would-
it moved to Friday night,
Yes.
it
Yes.
killed
I
the
was
show.
just gonna say that. Yeah, I was like so depressed. I was like, dude,
It's on Friday,
Friday
then.
nights. I'm a kid. I go out and play on Friday nights because it's the one that I could stay out past the streetlights on, right? And you
Right.
put Star Trek on, and I'm like, oh, what do I do? I played hockey a lot, so I go play street hockey with everybody. And then, then I had to go watch Star Trek. And VCRs are an amazing tool.
That's true.
Well, they were 40 years ago.
Yeah, right.
They saved me so many times in my life. VCRs, gotcha.
It's funny. It's sad how they became a cultural dead end. I mean, when VCRs came out, it was like such a game changer, and now it's basically a big paperweight. You know?
Mhm.
Well, yeah. I miss it. I miss it a lot, actually.
I
You
still
know,
have
because-
some VHSs and now a couple more thanks to Dan.
Yeah.
Yes, I saw that box. The Mary
ones
Poppins
that's-
box.
the ones I sent you, I don't expect you to play them. They're for nostalgia having reasons, like
I love The Hobbit. Like that's really cool. I'm gonna put that on display. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. Sorry,
You
I just heard Spock
Oh
singing
yeah, and
about
Rocky Horror
Frodo.
Picture Show is one of the other ones. I'll put that on display too. That's awesome.
Rocky Horror is
Yeah.
amazing.
Bob just disappeared. He does that.
The
sometimes.
aliens came. Oh, they're back. That was quick. Cool.
You gotta talk to Tim about that.
I guess I was actually from a lucky family. We had a VCR in 1978. That's when we first got them. We used to have to order the tapes from New York because you couldn't get them in the local stores.
Mhm.
Wow.
We owned a Betamax.
Hi, Mrs. Thrush.
How embarrassing.
Hi, Mrs.
Hi,
Thrush.
Mrs. Pons.
Yeah. Hello.
Apparently, we're number one.
Yay.
Love you too, dear.
Cool.
Like Smitty Wigger and Jensen.
I like being number one.
He was
I'd rather
good.
be a number one than number two.
I
Oh,
actually,
yeah.
very good, Tracy.
Yeah, true.
I actually have 4 functioning VCRs in my house.
Really?
Oh, that's so cool.
Well,
I
have,
only
like-
have one.
I have hundreds of videotapes, and they're getting increasingly difficult to replace the VCRs. So every time I'm in like a thrift shop or one of those Salvation Army places, oh look, another VCR for $5, yoink! And I keep them in the VCR cellar. You know? Go to the VCR cellar, get another VCR.
They work.
Actually, I am gonna have a VCR once I move to Minnesota.
And yes, she
Tim
likes
has
birds.
one,
Yeah.
and I was like, "You still have your VCR?" Oh, so cool. The last VCR we had was a double-decker one, right? And one of the, I think it was the lower one, stopped working altogether, which sucked because you needed that one to record all the tapes that you
Right.
rented from
Re-record.
Blockbuster.
Mhm.
Anyways,
Just
Did
be
you know
careful
that we-
with your old
we
tapes.
rented Lost in Space just to record it, and then when we watched
Right.
it, we were like, "We're not recording that." That was an awful movie. Oh, don't, wife.
I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, I think the VCRs died around the same time as Radio Shack because Radio Shack was one of the best places to get a VCR.
Yeah, that's true.
High Entertainment
Yeah.
Headquarters.
Well, the last stand was Walmart's were selling for fairly cheap money. One of the dual players, because
Right.
DVD was still around for a while. So they had the good DVD players, which had the VCR option as well.
Yeah,
And
that's what
when
I
one
have.
broke,
That still works. Yeah.
you still had
Mhm.
the other. But then when they stopped carrying those, I could see the writing on the wall.
Yeah. Well, I could tell you one thing: those tapes, just be very careful with them because they corrode
They do.
after
Yeah.
years.
Oh yeah,
I mean, if you smell like a faint vinegar smell or any kind of
vinegar.
like that, or rubber, you know your
Hmm.
tape is probably not in the best of shape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
well, film too, right, Chance?
oh
That's
yeah,
why you have
'cause
to
it's the same
store
thing.
everything in a salt mine like I do.
You
Because
wouldn't.
you're the
Underneath
salt of the
the
earth.
like
That is-
Hollywood does.
John Archard says there's a Radio Shack in Egypt that he went to, and the employees just ignored him.
Much like here.
Somewhere over here, I
Yeah.
got a Best Buy.
Real quick, I just
a
want to tell
VHS.
you, Kevin, I just sent you the link, so if you want to pop up, come on.
Yay!
We've been
Yep.
trying to get him to get around to come on the series, so he can only really do it on Sundays. So you know what? Come on up. Pause can vouch for you.
I knew Radio Shack's days were numbered when I went into one of my local locations, and I asked the kid working there for a piece of technology, and he had no idea what I was talking about. I went,
It's over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The last
it's
time
like
I
the last
bought
days
it,
of World War One, where they're
Blew
using.
by.
Yeah, definitely.
They were
the
Geek
last-
Squad before there was Geek Squad, and if a customer can beat them at their own game, forget it.
It's over. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. But the last thing I bought at Radio Shack was a headphone jack that had 2 ports, so I could listen to my Discman with somebody else.
Oh, good night, Chris.
He's
Good night. So yeah,
And Emily
yeah.
says that she gave her daughter all of the Disney VHS tapes, and then she left them behind when she moved.
Oh.
Ones. Which sucks. Is it all those like old clamshell ones? Because man, I loved those. I had so many of those. Almost every Disney animated movie. I
Yeah.
don't know what happened to my copies either. They're gone.
When I worked at the video store, young couples who didn't even have children
Mm.
would buy them because remember the Disney Vault, they were out for like 180
yeah,
days.
they're not out for very long. Yeah,
And then
Mm.
if they were on their, you know,
Yeah,
artificial
the-
scarcity. It works though. I mean, it was good business.
brilliant.
Yeah, but then there's like movies like they just don't have coming out anymore, like The Cat from Outer Space. I love that movie. That's one of my favorite Disney movies, right up there with Fly the Navigator. Right, freaking 2 of the best movies ever.
I've been trying to track down a copy of The Computer Wore Tennis Shoes with a very young Kurt Russell. Yeah.
Very.
And another movie called The World's Greatest Athlete he made around the same time. That's real
Yeah.
hard to find too.
Here's one I've been looking for. It's I think a 1970s version of The Headless Horseman.
Oh,
With Jeff Goldblum.
Goldblum.
The Goldblum one, right? Yeah.
Before
It's on
Jeff
YouTube.
Goldblum.
Before Jeff Goldblum?
It was in the 70s.
Oh,
Yeah.
This one was
70s.
in the 70s.
There's the Goldblum one's on YouTube.
I don't know. I'll look it up.
oh, cool. I don't have Disney. I don't even have cable, so
Yeah, no, it wasn't on cable. I mean, like back in the day, they aired it on like WGN, which is our
Chicago's WGA.
yeah, it's a Chicago
yeah.
station, but
That
they
was
used
the
to have a
animated
beautiful
one.
feature and all
It's
that.
like a cartoon.
Mhm.
Are you talking about the one that's a cartoon?
No, it's not even a cartoon; it's a live action.
Buckaroo Banzai, freaking amazing. I love that thing. That's an amazing thing.
It was supposed to be a franchise, and I'm still a little disappointed that it never went forward.
I agree. Wow, that's such a great. Oh, that's so great. I remember watching it, and I'm like, this is awesome. And he's listen. If you haven't seen it, go see it. It's like Death Race. If you haven't seen it, go see it. Love it when he goes to his co-host or co-driver or whatever the other driver is, and he goes, "You're a real big potato." I'm like, oh my god. Who calls people potato? Sorry. I love that movie.
Clearly.
It's awesome. You're just throwing old people out there for how many points you hit them. It's a fantastic scenario. There's so many people. I'm like, Just amazing.
Somewhere in my
But the old
somewhere in
wanna
my
be that-
vast list, I have Buckaroo Banzai comic books laying around.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cool.
My
Those are
favorite scene in that movie, by the way, is the villain is played by John Lithgow, who's supposed to be this
Wow.
Italian mad scientist who's become possessed by the alien thingies, and
Hi.
a very young Jonathan Banks comes in and brings him something, and he goes to give him a tip, and he pulls out a pad of sticky notes, peels one off, and gives it to him. Oh well, thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Like-
we'd like
and
to
for some reason, that's
welcome.
actually funny.
Sorry, we'd like to welcome Kevin aboard. Hi, Kevin. Thank you for joining us.
Yo, thank
Hey,
you for
hey.
having me.
Oh, you're
Is it
welcome.
okay?
Kevin, my brother.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Good to see you.
I know who you are now. Now that you put your name there,
yeah.
I just,
you can get used to the name now.
yeah, I thought I'd make it more obvious.
Yeah, I had to get Tony to tell me your name because I could never remember it. Then I had to do Home Alone. Kevin. Sorry, Kevin.
My neighbors, I know them by their dogs, not necessarily
Mm.
them. Because we all walk our dogs,
What?
you know.
Let's call him a dog.
Like I know our next door, no, across
Oh.
the street neighbor
Oh,
has
okay.
a dog named Jack.
Oh,
I've been
okay.
called many things, but I'll keep that to myself.
Yeah.
Emily,
best.
Kevin is the channel owner of Entertainment Headquarters, where you will see Pawns and Tony of the Dead and some other cool people up there that I don't know all their names because
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Kevin's usually in the chat when we're doing
Yeah,
thrash
yeah.
shows.
Yeah, he is.
If I'm not-
And I
if I'm
got
not
his link
wo-
sometime.
Yeah, if I'm not working, I generally try to pop in and see what's going on. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, awesome.
The last thing me and Thrash did, we did a retrospective of the Back to the Future. So
Cool.
that's
Yeah.
available on the channel.
I
if you
saw
get
that.
fans. Yeah.
He also works very extensively with DJ Anubis,
Yes.
who I'm sure you folks
Yes.
have all met.
Yeah. DJ
The guy with the
Anubis-
jackal head, yeah.
Yeah. DJ Anubis. Well, I also work a lot with Mr. Tony the Dead as well.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Tony.
Yeah. So me and
We
That
love
Tony, he's so full of baloney. Okay.
me, Tony,
Walter, Daniel.
well, me and Tony though, and DJ Anubis, we do a segment on my channel called Into the Darkness. So it's all horror.
Nice.
I also do the Retro Classic Movie Show, which is dedicated to retro movies. I do Kaiju Connections, which Thrash has been on a few times, talking about classic kaiju films. I do general movie discussions, reviews. I do want Thrash on my channel soon because I want to talk about Omega Man.
I'm in.
Mm.
Yeah, I want to
No.
talk about that. So,
Yeah, so cool. So, would you have any classic stuff out where you're at that we don't even know about that isn't around anymore or something?
you mean classic, like
Hmm.
thread, like streams I've done?
No, classic movies and TV shows that aren't around
Oh.
anymore out there that you miss.
Oh yeah, tons, too many to name. I love that.
Well,
I was born in 19.
name one.
I have a question for you. Are they still airing Coronation Street?
Absolutely,
Wow, that's a long time show.
it's one of the longest running soap operas in the UK.
Yeah,
alive.
I watched that when I was there.
Yeah,
You're
Oh,
in the
Phoenix 1999. Amazing show.
yeah,
Thank you, Chance
yeah.
and Gary. Yeah.
So I grew up with, when it comes to sci-fi shows, I used to love going to me. Thrash knows this. I've told this story many times. That growing up, I used to always go up to my grandparents' house. So when you go to your grandparents' house, you have dinner and then you just sit down in the afternoon and watch afternoon classic films or classic television programs. And on a Sunday in the UK when I was younger, used to show a lot of the classic like 70s sci-fi stuff and 80s. One thing I used to love was the Time Machine. No, the Time Tunnel. The
Time Tunnel,
Remember
yeah.
that?
Erwin
Yeah, I
Allen.
love that. My favourite though was the Land of the Giants.
hmm
Used
talked about that one earlier.
to love Land of the Giants. Used to love
Somehow I
that.
thought you was going to say Doctor Who.
Doctor Who. I used to love Doctor Who, but the modern Doctor Who, I don't really have
Me
much
either.
time for it.
I'm
Oh
classic.
yeah,
So,
not so great. The modern stuff. That's true.
mhm.
The-
The one I used to watch on BBC all the time was
Like
Blake
Tom
Seven.
Baker was on Doctor Who.
there is that new spin-off show that they started, because obviously when they first brought it back, you had Torchwood, which was decent, and then they've got this new show which is a mini series called The War of the Land and the Sea, which I haven't checked out, but I've heard it's decent. But who was your favorite Doctor Who from the past? Who was your favorite Doctor?
Tom Baker,
Baker.
hands down.
Tom
Um,
Baker.
Okay.
Tom
I
Baker.
dropped the entertainment headquarters link into my chat here on the show. So if you would want to go to my flock, it's in there. So you just grab it. So
Nice.
I don't remember who asked for it now because I looked down and then that's gone. Sorry.
But yeah, stuff like that. Quantum Leap. Does everyone
Oh,
remember
I
Quantum
love
Leap?
Quantum Leap.
Mhm.
Yes, one of my
Quantum
favorite
Leap.
shows of all time.
Great show. Oh
I
yeah.
liked all the episodes of Quantum Leap that involved him not jumping into females.
Yeah, those are like my favorite ones. He's so funny as a woman every time. Like, oh man.
I remember it blew my mind when he like met up with the evil leaper. Like he just like everything was going wrong and they couldn't figure out why. And it turns out there was another leaper, but it was doing evil instead of good. I loved that. It blew my mind. As a kid.
I'll tell you
And
another
then she
show.
came back like a couple episodes later. It's great.
I don't know if you guys agree, but I generally feel when it comes to Quantum Leap, that definitely inspired a show that came out a few years later, like in the 90s, Sliders.
Sliders, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Slider started off good and then it lost me. I was like, oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Well, they
Yeah.
kept replacing characters, and
Oh yeah. That
then they
was-
brought in the running theme with the Cro-Mags, which
Yeah.
what the show did not need was a running villain. You know,
Mhm.
See, like I like shows like from Australia, yeah, too, like Prisoner Cell Block H, which I had
Love Princess Cell Block H.
Um,
they used to run it on Channel 5 back in the UK.
Yeah, and then they brought out the modern version. I forgot what I think it was called Wentworth.
Yes, I loved them both.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think when you talk about English TV series, my favorite was one called Being Human about
Yes.
the
I
werewolf
remember
and
being,
the fiery
yes.
ghost.
Yeah. Can you
Yeah,
remember? Can you remember one that lasted for just a couple of seasons? She Wolf of London.
Oh,
She-Wolf London.
Nope, I don't know that one.
I have to
Yeah.
check
no,
that
either.
out.
She Wolf of London. That was crazy, but it was fun.
it was kind of like Being Human.
Yes.
Being
The
human,
one
like, I
we were
did-
talking about before you got here was we all loved Tales from the Dark Side.
Oh, definitely. Tales from the Dark Side.
Show.
Yeah,
That's an amazing
definitely.
show.
Did you know they actually remade Being Human and an American version of it too?
I like the American version. I couldn't get through the English version because like normally I that stuff is always usually better. But this time I found the American one way more watchable than the other one. I was like, oh, okay, back to the American
I
one.
kind of like the English one better myself.
Yeah, I think
Normally-
I prefer
normally
the
that's-
English version.
I think
Yeah,
I
normally
voted
that's
the
me,
original.
but this time it was like it's like The Office. I only like the American Office. The other one, I ugh. No
I
thanks.
don't like either one of those. So.
It's
Yeah,
weird how
the American Office is actually funny.
it's
And
like
again, I like Richard. I like Gervais, Ricky Gervais.
Ricky Gervais. Yes.
Yeah, I love him.
Like they've often turned British shows into American shows. Like they did Shameless. I don't know if you've ever
There's
watched
only
that.
British
Oh,
doesn't turn to American.
yes.
so it's disgusting.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
there's a lot
remember
of, there's
But
a lot of
I
British
find
shows that are
I
kind
find
of
British comedies are always going to be superior to Americans because like I don't know what it is, but you guys know how to make everything just funny. Everybody's lame and it's the best. I just love it.
Well,
Yeah.
they tried three times to do an American adaptation of Red Dwarf, and it failed all
Oh,
three
miserable.
times.
Yeah.
It just didn't capture the magic of the English one.
Mm.
And I heard, and I only heard this in an interview with Nigel Planner, so I can't really speak to it. But they even tried doing an American adaptation of The Young Ones, and I
Yeah.
guess that
oh,
it just because the Young Ones is such a timeless classic. You simply can't just redo it with new characters because it's the chemistry of Four Lads.
See, that's what they were trying to do too here with Faulty Towers, and I love that show. They tried
You can't
to
do Faulty Towers without John Cleese. You just can't.
Well, did you know they're bringing that back?
Really?
They are.
And John
I know
Cleese
Drew
is
Nelson
coming back.
died.
John Cleese is coming back? Okay, then it's worth it. Yeah.
I know the lady who played his wife died.
Yes.
Neil Scales. And she did other things too.
Did you ever see a British show called The League of Gentlemen?
I've heard of that, yes.
It's absolutely crazy but funny. It's about this old English countryside town where all the people are like every kind of unwanted person in society. So you've got Tubbs and Edward, who are like these inbred family members that run the local shop.
They're like
Then
something
you
of an old like Hammer film or something, right? Like
Yes.
gothic horror.
No, man.
Is that the one? Is
No,
there
man.
Is there
It's
a
kinda
running
like-
story about there's a woman who runs a clinic for unemployed men and it just never works out?
No, she
Is
beats them up. She calls them worthless.
Yeah,
Which is
yeah,
like-
okay, then yes, I have seen that show. Yes.
So basically what she does
I
is
only.
Oh, take your only.
Only
Sure.
went to bed.
she's
Yeah.
basically
The
this
show's
woman.
kind of like living in Kentucky.
Yes. So basically, the woman in the unemployment office, she's there to encourage you to get work and to find a job. But then, when they get so close to finding a job, she then starts putting them down and saying things like, "Oh, I'm so glad you've got that job interview," and then she'll go, "But you're not going to get it because you're not good enough for the job." But then it's just so great. Then you've got Papa Lazarus.
The circus owner, right?
He's the circus owner, and he just goes to random people's houses in this village, and he'll knock on the door, and he'll just barge in the house, talk to the husband, scare the husband off. Then he'll look at the wife, and he'll go give her like a little plastic ring, and goes, "You're my wife now," and takes her to sex.
Oh, how creepy.
But you need to watch League of Gentlemen if you like British dry comedy. That's the
Absolutely.
one to watch.
I also used to like Are You Being Served too.
That's a good one. Keeping up appearances. Done.
Yeah.
IT Crowd, Black
The
Book.
inbred couple you were talking about.
Yes,
What was
Mrs.
the
Sloan. Mrs. Sloan always talking about her pussy.
Yeah, of course. I like John Inman. I thought he was great.
I'm talking
What
about.
did you say the couple's name was? Oh, in League of Gentlemen. What was the couple's name? The ones that were like.
Tubbs and Edward.
I always thought the guy in that was loosely based on that English serial killer. I think his name was Christie from Rillington Place. Because he had the Coke bottle glasses and the really creepy smile. It just,
The great thing is, though, the great thing about League of Gentlemen as well. There's 3 actors in it, 3 male actors, and they play every character among themselves. So 2 of them play Tubbs and Edward, 1 of them plays the butcher, 1 of them plays the unemployed lady. So it gets all in the drag get.
Of course, yeah.
So of course, you know it's clearly a man, but they're just so funny.
Oh, good God.
So
The League of Gentlemen I'm interested in had Sean Connery in it.
That's extraordinary, gentlemen.
Ordinary
Totally
gentlemen.
different.
Yeah. And they're all teddy bear. I love it. They all come there to be anonymous in the teddy bear costumes that he just like takes off his head.
Mhm.
What
like
happened?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
in the League of Assorted Gentlemen, right? They all are around this big conference table, and they're all in these giant teddy bear colored costumes. And then Sean Connery takes off his head to talk to everybody. Like, I can't remember that from the movie because I was so
Don't
blown away by
remember
that.
I think we might be
What?
talking about 2 different things, Sarah.
I don't know. Sean Connery takes off his head. I thought it was that movie. But
I feel like there was a
whatever.
scene in the Avengers, the British. the
Oh my
Avengers.
gosh, maybe it was that. Look, my head hurts. I'm sorry.
I don't remember no group of furries in the League of Extraordinary.
No.
Maybe
Yeah.
it was the other one then. Either way, yeah.
But I'm not going to rule it out because it's
Mm.
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is pretty wild. but
Mhm.
I don't remember there being teddy bears. There was the Invisible Man and Mina from
Oh,
Dracula.
no, that one. Okay,
and-
you're right. I got
Captain
it.
Nemo.
I've got
Captain
them mixed
Nemo, of
up. You're right.
course.
You're right. I got it mixed up. Sorry, my bad. Anyways, there is that one other movie though where he does that. My head hurts again.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking of the Avengers, the original Avengers.
Yes.
Oh,
yep,
yeah.
Yep. That I am. Yeah, you're absolutely
Like
right.
Key and Peele.
Sorry about that, guys. I just
Now,
choked out there.
now my head's starting to hurt a little bit.
Yeah. Are you talking about the Avengers movie? Or
Yeah,
The movie, yeah, not the TV
I
show, the movie.
totally like my head hurts. I'm very sorry.
Like, I
The
know
old
that
Ray
film was,
Fiennes and,
I know that film was a complete flop, but
Oh yeah,
No, that movie was awful. The TV show was great. Emma
it
Peel.
definitely doesn't live up to the TV show. Not even
Yeah.
close.
No, yeah. Give me some Emma Peel though, man.
I
She's
really
awesome.
feel sorry for Sean Connery in his later years as an actor, because every time he seemed to make a new big budget version of a film, it flopped. And like, I know for a fact he was meant to be Gandalf. They wanted him to play Gandalf in Lord of the Rings, and he turned it down because he didn't get the material. He couldn't grasp the book or
Right.
grasp the script. So he turned it down, and when it became a massive success, he was like, shit, I could have made it.
That's why he said yes to League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. The movie
Yeah.
that
And then
retired
when
him.
that flopped, that's when he ended his career.
he quit after that.
He's like,
If I remember
sorry,
my Hollywood anecdotes correctly, he was actually first considered back when Borman was going to do Excalibur.
I think so.
Maybe.
Borman had a crush on I'm sorry. I'm not talking about Sean Connery. I'm talking about
oh, the Saint.
Burt Reynolds.
Mhm.
Burt Reynolds. Because Burt Reynolds was supposed to be in Zardos. And when Burt Reynolds wouldn't do Zardos, that's when he got Sean Connery.
So that's how you got your wires crossed. I get you.
But he did consider, when he was doing Excalibur, he did consider Sean Connery again for that. So I think Sean Connery's been considered a couple of times.
I just remember, didn't Sean Connery play like an inner city teacher for like a bunch of drug or gang kids or something? Or is that like not right either? What was that show? You know what? I
Are
didn't leave
you
off.
okay?
No, my head hurts really bad.
Maybe
I'm
you
not even
should
kidding.
talk with that
Or
headset.
maybe I shouldn't. You're right. Okay, continue.
I think Sean Connery was in a movie like that, though. I don't think she's that crazy. I just
But
can't
you know what? I
remember
think
it
Sean
is.
Connery could have played Gandalf.
You're underestimating.
Probably
Yeah,
was
yeah.
older. I don't know back in like 1980, but by the time they were doing the actual Lord of the Rings, because you know that Borman, when he made Excalibur, he had intended to do Lord of the Rings. He couldn't get the rights to it, so he did
Right.
Lord of the Rings instead. But
A
when he was considering doing Lord of
Scottish
the Rings-
Gandalf, would it have worked?
It would have been
Perhaps.
interesting. It's hard to imagine anybody other than Ian McKellen, though, because Ian
It's
McKellen
like,
did
it's,
such
like,
a good
it's,
job.
it's like I love Sean Connery. Really rest in peace. And he is my favorite Bond. I will
And
say
he certainly couldn't have played Merlin, though. That's for damn sure. I can't picture anyone else being Merlin other than
Yeah, higher learning. That's what it is. Higher learning.
Higher
with Sean
learning.
Connery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew you weren't completely insane, just mostly.
Nicole Williamson.
out of
Thanks,
James
Tim.
Bond in
I don't
Highlander,
think I've seen
do you
that
have a
one.
favorite Sean Connery film?
Favorite Sean Connery film?
I must.
Is it a
Outside of
Sean
Bond,
Connery? He's
Outside
in
of
it.
Bond? Oh, you just made it even harder.
The Hunt
in
for
it.
Red October.
That's a good
Bingo.
one.
I don't know if
That's
they call it a Sean Connery movie, but he's in it where he plays Indiana Jones' dad. That's like,
Oh.
That's a good one.
Well,
Yeah, he's great
good.
as Indiana Jones' dad.
yeah. But is it a Sean
Was-
Connery movie?
It's enough. I'll
count
count it. I'll count it. I personally, I'd say the first Highlander. I loved him in the first Highlander.
He
I
plays
really
a
do.
Frenchman in the Scottish Highlands.
Exactly.
Scottish accent. Doesn't make any sense.
He wanted to play the Highlander. They said, no, you're too old, and it broke his heart. But I still think he did a good job at it.
It's going to be interesting to see how the new Highlander goes with Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill, yeah, that's supposed to come out
I
later this
think
year.
though he'll do a decent job, because one
Wait a
thing I
minute.
do admire about Henry Cavill,
Yeah.
It's gonna make Danny mad. The Kurgan is played by Dave Bautista, right?
Oh, God. No, I can't.
I wonder when he first meets him if there's going to be pyro behind him and he does like the gun thing he did in the wrestling.
Just remember that Dave Bautista cannot act.
If I had to pick between
jeez.
John Cena playing Kurgan or Batista,
Oh, I would definitely pick Batista over
Batista.
Cena. Yeah.
Agreed.
And yes, Zoop, he was in The Longest Day. It's a small role, but he was in it. So there you
And
go.
if any years you have seen Blade 3, Triple H, who was a wrestler, oh my God.
I forgot about that.
Oh,
I haven't seen a
Yeah.
movie in so long.
Vampire, man.
But anyway, yeah, my answer. Somebody else said it in the chat
Dragonheart.
before I got to it. But my answer is The Untouchables.
oh yeah.
Oh,
that was-
Untouchables,
I
yeah.
love Sean
Oh,
Connery in
that's
The
a
Untouchables.
great one. Up until everybody dies and I cry. Oh,
Kill
man.
him with
And
his
but
thumb.
The
I'll beat him up
Untouchables-
with just my thumb.
But the Untouchables
That's
isn't a great
ready
movie.
to
That's the
use.
problem. He's good in it, but it's not a great movie. You know what I'm saying?
What movie?
Well, the
Untouchables.
movie,
Really?
the movie,
You don't
the
like The
movie was,
Untouchables?
the movie was better than the Untouchables TV series. That was awful. I did not like it. I could not stand it. Anybody else watch that one?
Yes.
Nope. I had no desire.
Yeah, me neither. But sometimes they'd have it on instead of Star Trek, and I'd be like, "What is this? Why?"
Well, actually, Leonard Nimoy was in it. He did a few episodes. He
It
played a
didn't save
gangster.
it. Yeah, it didn't save it.
Leonard Nimoy was in the first episode of General Hospital.
Really?
Really?
That I did not know.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Look it
well,
up.
that's
Pretty
awesome.
cool.
I bet he didn't put that one on his resume too often.
No, I think it was just only a cameo. You know, he didn't say very much.
So, is there any sci-fi shows you would want them to remake? Because I know they remade Quantum Leap, which apparently was not that great.
Yeah, I never
Yeah, they
watched
need to
it.
stop remaking things and then go be creative and make new things that are really cool. That'd be helpful.
Well,
Well,
one of the reasons why I brought up the time tunnel is because apparently that is getting remade.
something comes to mind.
Danny.
I always
Danny.
consider the X Files to be like a spiritual successor to Kolchak.
Definitely. Oh,
Oh,
no.
RoboCop.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Did anybody watch RoboCop the series on TV?
There was a series.
And there's
Yes,
also an animated series as well. I
Well-
never watched that one, but the RoboCop TV series, I watched every one of those. It was like I watched it religiously as I did Babylon 5 and Star Trek. It's so good.
well, wasn't RoboCop 3 the film just like a bunch of the RoboCop TV show episodes put
No,
together?
because RoboCop 3 was awful. TV show was tolerable. The difference.
There it is, the time tunnel.
Time tunnel.
It's so good.
Classic.
That's
That
something
is great.
I'll always hold that in mind.
The invaders.
It always reminds
So-
me.
And yeah, you're right, Carolyn. Chris Carter, I want to say his name is. Yeah, he basically said the X Files was inspired by Kolchak.
And look at him who created. Is it Sinners? Ryan Coogler? Isn't he doing the new reboot of X Files?
Yes.
I think so. Yeah. That sounds right.
Yes, 19.
One
Yeah.
thing I wish they'd go back to, and I'm sure you've all seen my content post where I talk about how all really good, at least US science fiction TV is effectively The Fugitive with a sci-fi backdrop. And I wish they would do something like that. In fact, heavily on my list, Planet of the
Stargate.
Apes. Someone else mentioned it too earlier. Fantastic Journey and Otherworld were all
Oh,
examples
man, that's cool.
of the template of The Fugitive. American TV has become obsessed with basically doing like 15-hour movies where it's a running plot throughout, and it becomes exhausting. In my opinion, I think you should go back to microcosmic television, where every episode has its own beginning, middle, end. There's an overall theme, like in Sliders. There's an overall theme. They're trying to get back to Earth, but each episode is a single shot.
I do. It depends on the show and it depends on the story and what it is.
For sure.
I used to like certain shows where you had 20 episodes a season, but then I do like the fact that you have shows that only have 10 episodes a season as well.
Mhm.
Like I was a massive fan of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is also now it's now actually getting it's now being named. The new show is going to be called Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Buffy New Sunnydale is now the official title of the reboot with Sarah Michelle Gellar. The first 4 seasons of that show I
you, John.
watched religiously, but then it just got to the point where the writing got bad where I thought I cannot watch 21 episodes of this.
Yeah,
Where-
it's like Baywatch, right? They filmed everything that's out of order. You know, one season's one that's actually dead is back. They're acting like it's all fine and dandy, and I'm like, what's happened here? And oh my gosh, I don't know. I
What
keep
was
going
that
about
time that like Baywatch tried to have like another show that was
Oh
basically
yeah,
just the
Baywatch
X-Files?
Nights. Well,
Baywatch
Oh,
Nights,
that
that's
was
what it was.
bad.
Baywatch
Yeah,
Nights was originally him being a PI, and then that turned into Space Monsters.
This is so
No.
weird.
Yeah, I know too much about things. I'm sorry.
No, I'm glad somebody
That's
had an
why you're
answer.
here. That's what we do. We know too much about things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Gary, the new show, it's been announced because Sarah Michelle Gellar has just done a new podcast. Because obviously the last thing she did, she was in the, Dexter, the television show, Dexter.
Yeah.
So Dexter, Original Sin, she played a character.
Well,
in
Sarah
that.
Michelle Gellar's like 50 now or something, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
But
well,
he's gonna be a slow vampire slayer.
maybe late 40s, mid 50s, probably heading
I'm
in
sure
that.
she's just like passing the torch. Yeah.
So literally, she was in a podcast just the other day, and it's the first bit, the new what's getting made, the series, and it's the first kind of bit of detail. And it's very much like you say, she is going to be passing the torch down to the younger cast. And it's going to be just called Buffy New. So it's either going to be called Buffy New Sunnydale, or it's just going to be called New Sunnydale. And it's going to have only her in it from the original cast and no other members.
Yes, Tim.
Now
And
they
it's
just
going
call
to
it-
be, it's going
now
to
it's
be,
Worth a shot. I'd
now
watch
they
it.
just call it buffed up.
Mhm. It's going to be weird though to decide, right, we're going to bring in more original characters. Well, here's one question: how can they bring in Spike? How can they bring in Angel? Because don't forget, they were 400-year-old vampires. Now they're meant to look the same. They're not meant to age. How are you going to bring
That's
them
gonna be
in?
tricky. Yeah,
Look,
you
it's
have to
gonna be- Yeah,
recast.
it's gonna be awful. Let's don't. Oh,
Unless they do that shit thing Hollywood's doing now and put
With the de-aging, yeah, the plastic
Mhm.
faces, yeah,
Yeah.
that ain't right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Those are creepy, anyways.
They rarely
Yeah.
ever work.
Yeah.
Like,
you mean
the
they
last
never
time,
work?
the last time did anyone? Oh, I'll tell you the worst version of de-aging. Did anyone see was it X-Men
Okay.
First Class where they had the younger version of Xavier and
Oh
Magneto?
yeah, that was real bad. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
and it's the scene where
For the first class.
it's where Xavier dies for the first time and gets like basically disintegrated.
That
And he
was
just
the
sits
third X-Men movie, but yeah, you saw a young
and it's
Patrick
ridiculous.
Stewart and Ian McKellen. It just looked like
It sounds horrible, but he looked like he was sitting on the toilet and he was happy what was going on.
Oh my God.
Because he sits there and then Jean Grey going, and then he just goes,
That is hilarious.
then he just disappears.
that movie is a fantastic train wreck.
Seriously,
Uh,
can't
Bye, John.
Night,
Thank
Johnny.
you for complimenting my book earlier. Don't think I didn't see it.
All right, but I really gotta lay down. My head is just pounding.
Yeah,
You know,
go lay down.
Sarah,
Let's
you're a
call it.
trooper. We appreciate you
Yeah.
staying out as long as you did.
Mhm.
Well,
Kevin,
yeah,
thanks
but-
so much for joining us tonight, by
Yes,
the way.
Yeah,
Kevin.
good to meet you
Yeah.
finally.
And count me
Yeah.
in for Omega Man. And of
Yeah,
course,
definitely.
Tracy, Tug, and Dan. I can't get enough of you guys too. So it was.
Yeah.
I had so much fun tonight. Thank you so much for making this a
And
great show.
we'll
Yeah.
see
Thank you
everybody
guys for chatting
Thursday,
with us.
Oda.
right?
Yes, I
Thursday,
will be
everybody.
there Thursday, hopefully.
Yeah, and next Sunday I said to Sarah, messaged me earlier and was saying, "Oh, when can you jump on?" And I said, "Next Sunday I'm available if she wants me to take
Well,
part."
we do this show like every other Sunday,
Mhm.
so we might I might see if Snarky's up to it too, and do another type of show on a Sunday, but like after Tugs and then before
Before Thread.
Pawns. Yeah, because then we'd have a little bit of time there where we could just nerd out some more. I think we could nerd out some more. Everybody, can we nerd out some more? All right.
With a nerd
Everybody-
here and a nerd there. Here.
Yeah, so everybody hit me up at my DMs if you want to be a part of Sunday. There's 10 spots. Starkey and I will be there for sure.
Cool.
And I'll work really hard to come up with a great topic for the next show that everybody can totally fucking ignore.
I'm gonna post my
I tried really hard.
the live show as soon as
Alright.
possible.
That bug's slugging on my face. All right, everybody. Good night. Wait, what else is everybody got going on this week? Anybody else besides Thursday and Sunday? Everyone good? What about you, Kevin?
Well, I've got a few things coming up on the channel. So I know tomorrow I'm going to the theatres. I've got great thing about Christmas. My family know I love going to the theatres. So they got me tickets. No, they got me a voucher, and I'm going to go see that new horror movie, Primate.
Oh wow.
Oh,
So it's it's Cujo, but it's it's with an ape instead of a dog. I'm gonna go see that tomorrow.
all
And
right.
then-
Your face will get eaten off.
Yeah. Then on the Saturday next week, because I didn't have a chance to do it over Christmas because I was working too much. I'm going to be doing my 60th anniversary stream dedicated to Gamera.
Wow. Cool.
So I'm doing that with a
Oh, yeah.
host of amazing guests. And I'm also going to
Awesome.
be doing, I think Friday before I'm doing me Into the Darkness segment. And we're going to be talking about the Insidious franchise.
Cool.
Oh, okay, yeah, those are good movies.
You know.
Yeah, so that's they're the three things I've got going on this week.
All right.
You
So
should
pick
talk-
I
out.
want to say hi to Caldy. He showed up in my chat. I just want to say hi.
Oh,
You
okay.
should talk to Tony to get he could write you some songs about the movies.
Yeah.
Tony's really good at those things. Yeah, Tony, I need to talk to you some more. All right, cool. Anyways, yeah, I just want to. All right, so everybody, that's Kevin. He's on the Entertainment Headquarters. It's a really good channel. Like I said, Pons, Tony, he's there obviously because it's his channel. It's crazy, right? He has a channel. Anyway, so yeah, that's what we do around here. We enjoy each other. We help each other out. And he popped in to take my spot today because my head is pounding. And I don't know what shows are anymore, apparently. So,
All right,
anyway,
so
good night.
say good night.
Good night, everybody.
Happy
Night.
New Year.
I'm gonna do the
Just sit right back, it's time to show. With Pons and Dan in a TV flow. Geeks for sure with tales to tell. Every Sunday is pretty swell. Good times here, you'll want some more. Remember days you can't ignore. Kids and family, friends so dear. Join us now, the crew is here. Party on at the Save the World with Sarah at their side. Oh girl, Sunday fun with joy and cheer. Flip side, flip, so revere. Movie shows from days gone by. Epic moments never die. Internet was such a blast. Fun with friends, let's make it last. Time to laugh and time to chat. Geek out hard and that's a fact. Sarah's here to add the spice. Memories that feel so nice. Love me on it, save the world with Sarah at their side. Oh girl, Sunday fun with joy and cheer. Flip side, flip, so revere. Don't crash, save the world with Sarah at their side. Oh girl, Sunday's fun with joy and cheer. Flip side, flip, let's all revere. Movie shows from days gone by. Epic moments never die. Internet was such a blast. Fun with friends, let's make it last. Time to laugh and time to chat. Geek out hard and that's a fact. Sarah's here to add the nice.